Vice President Joe Biden is getting much of the credit from Republicans and Democrats for nailing down the final deal. Bill Plant is at the White House where the message is Biden is back. Bill, good morning.
Good morning, Anthony. It's a fresh start for Joe Biden, no question about it. He's been the administration's chief negotiator with Congress on the fiscal cliff. And that was a good thing for Biden after his foot-in-the-mouth style often got him in trouble with the boss in 2012. But last night, all was forgiven.
I want to thank the work that was done by my extraordinary Vice President Joe Biden.
A presidential attaboy for the man who cleared the path to compromise in 3 action-packed days.
Happy New Year.
The White House sent the vice president to the Capitol twice to convince skeptical Democrats that the fiscal cliff deal was a good one. He presented himself as the man who could deliver. Mitch McConnell, the Senate's top Republican, ditched Harry Reid, his counterpart across the aisle, and asked to negotiate exclusively with Biden. The two men talked around the clock on the phone after midnight Monday and at 6 later that morning.
I appreciate the Vice President's willingness to get this done for the country.
It was the second time in 2 weeks that the president put his number 2 in charge.
The President asked me to convene this meeting with you.
Last month, Biden was tapped to address gun violence after the mass school shooting in Connecticut. Biden's return as the chief problem solver followed a string of gaffes that led the White House to limit his public role for a time, essentially benching the vice president after he jumped the gun in May and endorsed same-sex marriage.
I am absolutely comfortable with the fact that men marrying men, women marrying women, and heterosexual men and women marrying women all are entitled to the same exact rights, all the civil rights.
That statement forced the president to change his position on the issue earlier than he had planned. Then in August, Biden outraged both Republicans and Democrats when he said this about Mitt Romney to an African-American audience.
He's going to let the big banks once again write their own rules. Unchain Wall Street. They're going to put you all back in chains.
But Biden rebounded with a strong debate performance in October, a week after the president's disappointing showing in Denver.
With all due respect, that's a bunch of malarkey.
Well, the White House has always used the chatty, folksy vice president as a messenger to the middle class. But it's Biden's understanding of the Senate and its ways, the friendships he built there over 36 years, that helped the president, who has few friends on Capitol Hill, to get this deal. So after this, the White House won't likely begrudge him a few more verbal gaffes.
All right, Bill Plant, great
Nora?
reporting. Thank you.